the whole city in the DMV, DC area has been talking about this Eat guy, so I had to have him with us today. If you don't eat, you die in these streets. My guy, one of my young bosses, Malik Jarrett's interview is coming up. He dropped some serious nuggets, man. I see nothing but great things for him. Make sure you support the Eat movement and stay tuned.
This is all homage. Eat. If you don't eat, you die in the streets. And I'm always checking in with my girl, Kat Harvey. Success, nothing less.
Hey, what's up, world? I'm Kat Harvey, CEO of KatHarveySNL. Kat Harvey, success, nothing less. I'm so excited to be beside our boss right now. His continuous brand is blowing up all over social media, and I see his brand becoming a multi-million-dollar brand. And when you get it, I want my piece. So without further ado, please welcome the boss himself, Mr. Malik, CEO of Eat, elevating all the time. How you doing?
I'm alright. If you don't eat, you die in the street. How you doing, Kat?
I'm doing amazing. So, I want to get the uncut, what's the story, behind the brand? And did you have a plan, before you quit your job to become a full-time CEO?
Yeah, that was ultimately always the plan. I was trying to quit my job for probably like 3 months before I actually did it. So it was just taking the necessary steps. Like I made sure I saved up ahead of time, for the rainy days and things like that. But I knew that when I left that it was going to be 100% full throttle, eat, pushing everything every day. So it was an easy transition, but it just took time. That's why it was easy, because it took a long time. But it all worked out in the end. I think I left on perfect timing. Everything started flourishing like perfectly, and yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Looking back on this whole process, what do you think's been the hardest part, or that makes you feel the most uncomfortable?
The biggest uncomfortable thing is like people treating me like I'm a celebrity or something like that, like a superstar. And it's not even like the strangers and stuff like that, because I know like once you see, me on Instagram, if you don't know me and stuff like that, it's easy to believe that numbers and things like that. But it's been like my friends, like some of my friends and my family like been treating me different too. So that's like a different, like, that's something I'm getting used to, but it's not.
You mean asking you for money? Like, what does that mean?
Ask me for money, but it's like, hey, superstar and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, like, don't do that. And I thought you would have been busy, or you always doing. I don't get invited places no more. So it's like, damn, I'm still the same Malik, but the people that's around me every day, they know that. So, but it's just the people that's like that, not that immediate family or immediate friends like that. They kind of get confused and they get caught up into the things that other people get caught up in, and I'm just the same person. So that's the uncomfortable part.
I'm sure you got people hitting you up all the time. So how do you choose as far as who you want to collaborate with on a business level, not just, this person's my friend, that person's my friend?
A lot of time with me, it just comes down to timing. And like people will tell you that even with, purchasing my stuff. Like people say, man, you the hardest dude to catch. Like it's just a timing thing, and I got to be comfortable. I got to be in my right mind state. I got to be feeling good. A lot of things I got to say no to. But, when the vibe is right, when I get a good feeling about something, I just go for it.
So what do you think people love most about you and your brand, and why they gravitate to you so much?
I think they love the fact that they can relate to me and they can see everything happening like right before them. A lot of times with brands or things like that, they hit a wall, and mine's like just breaking through all these different barriers. So people are seeing that and they following it, and the real people that love me, they feel like it's them too. So that's what makes people gravitate toward it, because I can be absent. I don't have to be in a room or whatever, but somebody likes my movement or they mess with me. They see somebody with my stuff on, they're going to go talk to them just as if they were me. They're going to go holler at them, they're going to say what's up, just put a smile on their face or something like that. So that's the that's the good part about it though.
So what do you do, when you or your team makes a mistake, or you dealing with a customer who's not so happy with their purchase? Like, what do you do in those instances?
I just talk to them. A lot of people can relate to, to mishaps and things like that. I just always try to be kind with everything. I apologize, and I give them, the customer always right. So whatever they want to work out, I try to work it out like that. So I try to make it as easy on them as possible, no matter how stressful it might be for me. But yeah, that's just my main goal, to take care of my people, because I'm so paranoid with it. It's like my child, it's like my baby. So I feel like one unhappy person is just going to tell the whole world, and then nobody's not going to like it no more. So I try to keep everybody happy.
Okay, speaking about walls, in business and in life, you always got people that's not going to be supportive of the EAT movement and the vision. So how have you dealt with the naysayers and the haters?
I mean, I haven't heard any of them. I haven't seen none of them or heard of them.
Okay, that's it. Oh, okay. You guys heard that. Um, so what are some things that you felt like you had to change about yourself, for people to take you serious?
My goal never really been for people to take me serious. I feel like to the people that haven't been able to relate or catch on to it, it's like in due time. That's like a little bit more motivation. Yeah, my goal not really for people to take me serious, but as long as they hear my message and it can resonate with a few people, that's what's up. But if people don't take me serious, then they're gonna have to, because you can't stop it.
So are you ever nervous or think about, your brand being in the urban label box because of who your target market is?
No, because I never really wanted to be a designer in the first place. So if people want to, put a box on it, or even if it, it hits like a halt, and everything slow down, I'm good, because like right now I'm just trying to build a foundation for my brand as a whole, not just the clothes, and my philanthropy and who I am and what I want to do for my community, the kids and everybody else. So I'm not really concerned about that. If they, the clothes thing is good, but my main goal is eat the brand and my message. So I'm preparing myself for that. I'm preparing myself for all the worst things to come. But my main focus is pushing the brand, pushing the message, keep inspiring people.
So one thing I noticed about you, you're very positive, unlike a lot of, brands that's out here, especially from DC, and you're pouring into so many guys, especially the young men that's out here that's selling drugs, but they see you, feel like, they cut from the same cloth. So what do you have to say to those young men out there that want to do the same thing as you and get the money without going to the streets to do that?
Whatever you do, don't do it for money. That's what I want to let them know. I'm not successful because I wanted to make some money. I'm successful because I had an idea and I carried it out, and I made that my goal. So when you find something to keep you busy, let it keep you busy, and you're going to reap the benefits of it. No matter what it is, you can make some money doing a lot of things, especially the things you love. You might not make a lot of money, but having enough money and being happy is way better than having all the money and not being happy. So if they doing something they love out there, then that's what I want to encourage. And always have like a different hustle. If you're from the streets and you hustle, find a legal hustle. Hustling is hustling, and it's fun. Hustling, period. So they can find other ways, and on top of that, still do something they love, even if it don't make them a lot of money. But you always need more than one source of income. So I want to encourage them to be entrepreneurs and just use their minds and find out what they're good at and make money off that.
So how did the pop-up shops and events help grow your brand?
It helped tremendously, because when I first started, like I just was like posting stuff on Instagram, like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up and like wherever you at, and I'm just gonna drop it off and y'all can shop with me. So I was going around all these different neighborhoods and meeting all these different people. So everybody kept saying, it's like no one set place where I can get you. So I hollered at my man J-Rock. I was like, we need to make like a marketplace because it wasn't just me with my brand. A lot of my friends have brands. Shout out to Status, shout out to Entrepreneur. But we all needed somewhere for everybody to shop with us. And the pop-up shop thing is something that I always seen been done like around the city with other brands. So I was like, why can't we do it too? So the pop-up shops brought everybody together. It let people get to know me better, because I'm always there having a good time. And it's not just, like a store, just come through shop. It's like a nice little setting. And it turns into a party sometimes. It helped me. My brand is not as far as like, making the money selling clothes, but as far as, people getting to know me and say, well, I can definitely mess with him now because I got to meet him, and like he's nothing like how they thought I was, or maybe I'm everything I thought they were, but people, usually get a good vibe from me, and that's what the pop-up shops help with.
Okay, so what's the ultimate vision, for your brand? Like, what's going to be different? I know we're coming up in 2017, so what's going to be different? This is a sneak peek, for people that haven't bought your clothes yet, or they're on the edge, or they're not sure about you. What's one thing that you think is going to push you over the edge in 2017?
I'm not really looking at nothing to push me over the edge, because I've been like day to day with it, and I'm just so like still on ground zero for real. Like a lot of it hasn't even hit me, so I'm just rolling with the punches. I just got a lot plan, and I want everybody to stay tuned. But and at the same time, it's like my ultimate goal for the brand is like for it to live forever. So when I'm gone, when my grandkids gone, everything is still gonna be eat. So anything you ever seen out here is gonna be a eat for it. Like an airline, we gonna be the next BT, CNN, whatever you want it to be, we gonna be all of that.
So you had nobody tell you that you couldn't do it, or say, you know, maybe you should.
Nobody never told me no. I feel like a lot of people slept on me. A lot of people gave up on me when I just needed people in my life. But other than that, I feel like everybody knew I was going to be something. That might sound wrong, but people that know me, that make perfect sense. Like I just stayed down for a long time, and I was destined for it. So, and I made myself ready, and I'm trying to prepare myself better for it. But I think all this is for me, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and everybody's happy for me.
What's been the best thing you heard that a customer said to you? Like, what's one thing that sticks out?
I mean, like, it's so many things. Like, just from, I write, if you don't eat you down the street on brown paper bags when I sell my stuff. And, like, people telling me, like, they keep it on their dashboard and they read it every day, or, like, their kids always running around saying it. And people say they didn't stop arguments and fights because people had the same shirt on. And it's just, like, countless stories. Like, people didn't got tattoos of my logo on them. And so all that stuff is just a blessing. But everything, every single time somebody come up to me and tell me how they feel about my brand, it matters. Like, it all hold the same weight with me. Like, people say, I love what you're doing, keep going. Or when people, you know, got me for 10 minutes telling me about my brand, like, it all hold the same weight with me. I appreciate it. Like, it all hold the same weight. Like, even if it's just keep doing what you're doing, like, that means everything to me. So everybody's comments, you know, that's what keeps me going. That's my fuel right there, because like I said, I didn't want to do this, so it's just letting me know that I'm doing God work, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And when people give me good words, good kind words, that's just, making me feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Can you tell the world what they can find and connect with you at, or any upcoming projects that you have that they should look out for?
Right, so I'm on Instagram, All Homage, ALLHOMAGE. My website is allhomage.com. What else? Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, everything will be updated. January 1st, look out for my app. I'm launching an app, so you'll definitely be able to stay updated in every single way with that. Matter of fact, yeah, that's the only way you're going to be able to stay updated. If you get the app January 1st, there's everything about me, any type of contact, everything January 1st, the All Homage E app.
Well, thank you, Mr. Eat himself. I see nothing but great things for you, man. Keep on pushing. You guys check out Eat. If you don't eat, you die in these streets. Thank you so much, Malik, for coming on the show today. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys support the Eat movement. Follow him at All Homage, and make sure you download the Eat app to make sure you can get all the Eat apparel and support the movement.